This is what we're going to check out today. This is going to be good. My plan just went out the window, RC drivers. I had something to test today, something brand new that I can't tell you about just yet. And it's so windy outside right now that it's just going to blow out the microphone when I'm talking about the performance or when I'm driving the car by the camera. Can't have that. Got to get the good footage for you guys. But this is going to be awesome. This is the Blade Revolution 90 FP. It's an ultra micro fixed pitch helicopter for beginners, and it's still right up my alley. And if you're looking to get into flying, something easy, something indoors or outside in your backyard, this looks pretty awesome. I watched a video of this from Horizon when it first came out, and it kind of got me sold on it. So I had to get one in for the channel. Even though this is a car channel, I do all sorts of RC stuff here. So this gives you everything you need to fly in the box. And you gotta see this, really cool setup. So this actually features their safe technology. From what I've read, if you've never flown before, you're worried about over controlling it, which a lot of people do, I still do. This makes it much more easy, makes it basically like calm to fly. You let it go of the sticks and it will hover for you if you have it set in the right mode. So here, look, this is what it comes with. You get your instruction manual. Looks like they give you a little screwdriver in there, and then this is everything else. Check this out. Look at that. Everything you need all in one styrofoam package. But this obviously has a Spectrum radio system, again with that safe technology. This is a 6-channel radio. It's got a dual rate switch. Let me see if I get that on camera. There's your dual rate switch. And then over here is your flight mode. So they've got beginner, intermediate, and experienced. So yeah, you can even grow into this thing once you get used to it, and then go to experience mode where it just becomes much more agile when you're flying around. Let me get the 90 out of here. There's the heli itself. That thing looks pretty sick, right? Love the canopies on a helicopter. They got some really cool graphics on it. The tail rotor here even has a motor in it. So there's your swash plate up top. You can see the spur gear on the bottom. It's got a composite frame. And let me see if I could pop off the body here just so you can see some of the electronics. There it is, tiny circuit board there, all the little motors, and there's the battery pack. So that is gonna need to be charged up. That's a 3.7, I think, just a single cell. Let me get this thing out of here. Just slides out through the back. I don't even think you need to take the canopy off. 150 milliamp, 3.7 volts. So yeah, that's just a 1S pack, 50C. And then they give you the charger, which is probably just a USB charger. There we go. So there's the USB charger and the cord, and then the AA battery. So I think that's everything you need to know. I'll put the price in the video description below just because all the prices are fluctuating nowadays. I'll try to keep that up to date, but I'm gonna go charge up the battery pack, throw in the AA's, and we're gonna fly it in here and hopefully I don't kill these new hex lights that I just put up. What do you guys think of these? So the battery's all charged up way quicker than I was expecting. I actually sat down to download some of the video before I knew that the green light was on the charger, indicating that this was all done. So unfortunately, I don't know how fast it charges up, but anyway, they come half charged. So that's probably why it charged up so quick. But let's just slide this in. There's snug fit in there, push it to the front. I've got the radio system on. That always goes on first. So we'll slide the connector in, and that turns it on. So that's your on-off switch. So I've got the radio basically all set here. I've got it in beginner mode. I've got it in low dual rates, and my throttle cut is on currently. So to get it to fly, I'm gonna have to shut that off. All right, so let's get this thing off the ground. It's got throttle up. And there we go. Look at that, perfect. Already in the air, awesome. All right, pretty stable. I mean, I am over a table, so there's a little bit of downward thrust that just gets upset when you go past the table. Actually, not too bad. Look at that. This thing is really easy to control. Flying around the workshop. This is going to be really good for those that just want to learn how to fly before you get into something big. Just learn your basic maneuvers. Look at that. All right, I got way more confidence with this than some of the other things I've flown before. Usually it takes me a while before I start spinning it around. This is cool. Wow. I don't know how I'm gonna get any work done. I'm just gonna want to fly this thing around the workshop. Very cool. Nice and easy. And I heard, you know what? Why not? I heard this thing is durable. Let's just cut the power right over the table. Yeah, look at that. No problem. should probably hit it into something too. We got a durability tester, right? All right, that was a big hit. Let's see. Right back up in the air. So yeah, this thing is durable, guys. Did the testing for you so you don't have to worry about it. This is fun. Doesn't do, you know, crazy tricks or anything like that. But again, if you're learning to fly, this is going to be perfect. For the price point, this is tough to beat. And that's just in, what mode am I in here? My dual rates, oh, my dual rates are on high. Wow, look at that. So I could even make this thing a little bit smoother, just drop the dual rate down to low, and look how nice and easy that thing flies now. Just super nimble. Oh, and I forgot to mention before, it comes with Real Flight. It's a sample version of their trainer package, and you stream it. You get 100 free minutes, I believe, of training with it. So, yeah, that's a pretty good value for this kit. Look at that. Look how stable. Oh, no, wait. I think I did break something here. I think I chipped the canopy. Yep, I took a little chip out of the canopy in that big hit. But you know what? It still flies. That's all that matters. Good stuff, guys. Yeah, definitely check out the Blade. If you have that itch to fly, they've got a bunch of really cool helis. But for the price, this is going to get you into it and successfully. I'll have links for it in the video description below.